Welcome back and Merry Christmas. In today's episode, we're going to be going through Kier Starmer's big 12 fails of Christmas. Some old from the beginning of the year, some very new, recent from this month in fact. But what's undeniable is that it has been one straight year of absolute failure for Kier Starmer. Enjoy.
This is reason number 1 why Kier Starmer should resign as our Prime Minister. In the 2024 election campaign, Kier Starmer, as head of the Labour Party, pledged wholeheartedly, as the core of his manifesto, not to raise taxes on working people. But what did we get in the 2024 budget? We got 40 billion raised, and we got a 1.2% increase in employers' national insurance, up from 13.8% to 15%. Now this, of course, impacts small businesses. It impacts the working people who are employed by these small businesses. Starmer and the Labour Party pledged not to raise national insurance. They pledged not to raise VAT, and that was all part of their commitment to the working people of Great Britain. Kier Starmer has not delivered on that pledge. He has failed us on taxation, and he must step down.
This is reason number 2 for Kier Starmer to resign. A recent poll from More in Common stated that Kier Starmer's approval rating has hit a record -51. This is easily one of the poorest and lowest approval ratings seen for a British Prime Minister since the 1970s, and makes him the least popular Prime Minister of this century. For context, in many instances this is even poorer than polls conducted about Liz Truss in the final days of her administration. The public are not satisfied at all with Kier Starmer, and the right thing for him to do is to step down now.
This is reason number 3 why Kier Starmer should resign as our Prime Minister. In the 2024 election campaign, the Labour Party pledged to protect pensioners' incomes. But what did we get in the 2024 budget? It was announced that pensioners, 10 million pensioners in fact, would lose their £300 winter fuel payment allowance. This directly contradicts Labour's pledge to protect pensioners' incomes, and the backlash against this decision was so strong that Starmer has since pledged to amend this decision, but the exact details of this amendment are still unknown. The Labour Party have failed pensioners in this country, and Kier Starmer must step down. This is reason number 4 for Kier Starmer to resign as our Prime Minister. In the 2024 general election campaign, the Labour Party pledged to reform our prison system. But what did we get in September 2024? We got 5,000 prisoners released on an early release scheme, which led to numerous instances of reoffending in communities across Britain, as well as the majority of the public stating that this policy was unsafe and unnecessary. Labour are actively making communities in Great Britain less safe, and Kier Starmer must resign because of it. This is reason number 5 for Kier Starmer to resign as our Prime Minister. Since taking office, Kier Starmer has accepted more than £100,000 worth of free gifts, many from Labour peer Lord Ali, and he took all of these gifts whilst pushing austerity measures such as cutting winter fuel payments for pensioners. This scandal even prompted a Labour MP to resign and become an independent. Kier Starmer wanted to push austerity measures whilst taking lavish free gifts for himself. He's a hypocrite and cannot be trusted in the office, and must step down. This is reason number 6 for Kier Starmer to resign as our Prime Minister. In the 2024 general election campaign, the Labour Party pledged to bring down crime levels in the UK. But what have we got in the first year of a Labour government? We've got greater knife crime, we've got greater fraud, and much greater shoplifting. And an overall increase in crime in the UK by 7%. The Labour Party pledged to bring down crime in our country, but instead we've got much greater crime and people feel less safe on the streets. Kier Starmer has failed us on crime and must step down. This is reason number 7 for Kier Starmer to resign as our Prime Minister. In the general election of 2024, the Labour Party pledged to bring down energy prices in the UK. But what did we get in October 2024? We got an increase of 9.5% in energy bills, which costs roughly £149, and prices are only going up from here. Kier Starmer has failed to deliver on his pledge to bring down those energy bills, and because of this, he really must resign. This is reason number 8 for Kier Starmer to resign as our Prime Minister. Early on in Labour's term, Labour laid out their pledge to build 300,000 new homes in their first year of government. But what did we get? We only got 160,000 homes, delivering just over half of their pledge. Labour have failed the public again on their housing targets, and Kier Starmer must resign because of it.
This is reason number 9 for Kier Starmer to resign as our Prime Minister. Kier Starmer has completely lost control of his party, with defections happening constantly. As recently in this month, 5 councillors for Brent Council defected from Labour to the Greens, and this was a mere few days ago. Kier Starmer, due to his lack of vision and lack of control over his party, is rapidly losing members and councillors. And if he wants his party to survive, he must step down. This is reason number 10 for Kier Starmer to resign as our Prime Minister. Over the last few months, there has been massive speculation about an internal uprising in the Labour Party, as well as numerous different potential replacements for Kier Starmer. Kier Starmer is constantly battling on different fronts to try and protect his leadership position, and in doing so is sacrificing the needs of the country, constantly trying to protect against insurgencies from people like Wes Streeting, perhaps Shabana Mahmood, as well as Angela Rayner, is costing him valuable time that should be spent running the country. He's battling more insurgencies than British issues, and because of this, he must step down. This is reason number 11 for Kier Starmer to resign as our Prime Minister. Kier Starmer's recently appointed Justice Minister, David Lammy, is planning on scrapping all jury trials for so-called less serious offences. The ancient British right to a jury trial that we have had for nigh on a millennia, that's enshrined in the Magna Carta in 1215, is under threat from the Starmer ministry, and it simply cannot be allowed to go ahead. Such a reform threatens our history, it threatens our values, and it threatens all of us right here, right now. The state cannot decide on your guilt. Only 12 of your fellow countrymen can. Kier Starmer doesn't believe this. He doesn't believe in our rights, and he doesn't believe in our history. He must step down. This is reason number 12 for Kier Starmer to resign as our Prime Minister, and this is a big one. Now, we all know that hundreds of thousands of people have had their right to vote denied since Labour took office, as numerous local elections have been cancelled. But yesterday, on Sky, Anna Turley, a Labour chairwoman, was grilled about whether or not Labour had any plans to delay the general election, which must happen before 2029, and she flat out simply refused to answer the question. Labour cannot be trusted with our democracy, and they intend to take our rights to vote in local elections and potentially a general election. If she can't answer the question, what are we supposed to gather from that? Kier Starmer cannot be trusted with Britain's democracy, and he doesn't value our right to vote. He must step down. And those are your 12 fails of Christmas. Thank you for watching. We all know that it's been a year of absolute catastrophe for Labour, but which one do you think is the most serious, and which one has impacted you the most? Should Kier Starmer resign? Surely he must at this point. There's been so much failure, so many things have been messed up, and so many different facets of British policy making have been ruined by Kier Starmer. Nothing's gone to plan, and frankly, it's not looking like anything is going to go to plan anytime soon. So, tell us in the comments, which one is Kier Starmer's most serious failure? Thanks for watching. See you next time.